Good morning, first grade. We're going to start learning about all different kinds of places where animals may live. Our first adventure is going to be into the rainforest, and we're going to learn about all the different rainforest animals. And this title of this book is called Where Birds and Monkeys Play. Rainforest Animals. And what I love about this book is that it has lots of repeated lines. And I know that we've been studying in first grade a lot about repeated lines. So let's see if you can catch on to what is the repeated line. Plus, learn lots and lots about the animals of the rainforest. Are you ready? Hopefully, you'll sing along with me when it comes to that part. Let's have a reading adventure. Rainforest trees stay green all year. Oh, did you know that? Wow. These forests are usually in areas that get a lot of rain and where the weather is hot. Oh, wow. I can see that area's got lots of green. Rainforests are found around the world, but only cover a small part of the earth. But they are home to more than half of all animal, plant, and insect. Look at this fancy word. Species. Species. This word species, we're going to see it a lot. It's in bold print. Let's shout it out. Species. Let's whisper it. Species. Let's shout it out. Species. Let's whisper it. Species. Now turn the page and sing along. Okay, so if you want to feel like singing, you can. If not, I'm going to read along. Let's go. Rainforest, rainforest, where the birds and monkeys play. Half the species in the world live in them today. Read along with me. Let's try it again. Rainforest, rainforest, where the birds and monkeys play. Half the species of the world live in them today. What do you notice, boys and girls, about today and play? Whisper it in my ear. Shout it out. They're rhyming words. Yay! Sing along with me. Rainforest, rainforest, always wet and green. Half the species of the world, and some we've never seen. What do we notice about the word seen and green? Seen and green. What do we notice about them? What do we notice about the word seen and green? What happened? They rhyme. Yay! You're right. Birds and bats and green big cats. They are, look at this bold print word. They want us to really look at this word. They are creatures, high and low. Let's stop. That's a good vocabulary word. Creatures. What do I think creatures are? Well, if they're talking about birds, bats, and big cats, could they be creatures? Here are some low. Here are some high. That makes sense. Oh, another bold print word. I got to pay attention. The author wants me to look at this word and understand it. Let me say the parts. Slithering. Slithering snakes, frogs on logs, and sloth that move real slow. Here's a sloth. Oh, look at the snake. What does it mean when it slithers? Oh, I know. I know how a snake moves. I can picture that. This is a fancy word for that. Slithering. And with sloths, they move real slow. Look at these. They look like blue frogs. Don't they look cool? All right. Some butterfly wings look like eyes. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Some bugs look like sticks. Let me look. Oh, yeah. Look, that's not a stick. That's a bug. Did you find that? What did we call that? Let's read on. I bet you know the word. Let's go. To keep away the things that prey. Stick in a word. What do you think it is going to say? Shout it out. Camouflage is a sneaky trick. I knew you knew that word camouflage. You guys are rockin' students. You really are showing integrity. Here we go. We're going to sing along again today. Rainforest, rainforest, where the birds and monkeys play. Half the species of the world live in them today. Look at all these species, all these different kinds of animals that live in the rainforest. Wow. Rainforest, rainforest, always wet and green. Half the species of the world, and some we've never seen. Let's stop to think. What have we learned about the rainforest? Oh, well, and I know it's always wet and has lots of species or different kinds of animals. Is that what you were thinking? Brain match. Frogs and salamanders hunt for bugs or squishy slugs to eat. Oh, see this slug? This I have seen in my backyard, and it is dark. Usually it's dark and it moves real slow. It's kind of like a snail. I don't like them. Crocodiles and giant snakes prey on animals they meet. Oh, look at this fancy word we need to know. Prey. That means that they're going to eat them. Here comes the crocodile. Look what he's going to try to eat. Here are the snakes. These pictures have lots of details. We can take a lot of time to study the pictures because nonfiction readers do that. They study the pictures and get information from the words and the pictures. In the branches, keeping cool above the jungle floor, sleeps the spotted jaguar. That's right. That's not a tiger. That's a jaguar. Let's all say that. Jaguar. Look at the jaguar. What's it going to do? It's time to look. I can see OU. I'm going to say ow, pounce, and roar. What do you think the word pounce means? What is the jaguar going to do? Turn to a friend or a partner or teddy bear and say what you think might happen. Did you say jump? You're right. Brain match. Oh, I love these birds. They're called toucans. Say that word with me. Toucans. And don't forget the toucans. Each one has a giant beak as colorful as a rainbow. Some even have blue feet. Wow. What's the name of this animal that lives in the rainforest? Shout it out. Whisper it. Toucans. Yay! Here we're going to say again. Rainforest, rainforest, where the birds and monkeys play. Half the species in the world live in them today. Rainforest, rainforest, always wet and green. Half the species in the world, and some we've never seen. What are some species that you remember reading about in this book that live in the rainforest? Can you make a list in your head? See if you can name 3. Turn and talk to a friend or a teddy bear or a neighbor and say 3 species that live in the rainforest today. We're thinking of the jaguar? I was. Were you thinking of the toucan? I was. Were you thinking of, I'm going to go back. If I can go back. Were you thinking of the salamanders? I was. Wow. And crocodiles? Yeah, there are many species that live there. Let me go on. Oh, that's the end. So we're going to stop and think about all that we learned about the rainforests. We know that rainforests are wet and green. Rainforests have lots of, what's that fancy word? Shout it out. Species of the world today. We know all the different animals. So I hope you want to read this book again and think about all the different species that you learned about and why they live in the rainforest and how they camouflage so that they can survive. Have a great learning day, first grade. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.